And today, guess what we're talking about? We're talking about sex in marriage, sex as a duty or desire. You know, when people talk about sex in marriage, just automatically assume that people have so much of it, excess of it. You know, hello, welcome, thanks for joining us. Now, it's important that you know that we're live on all our social media platforms. We're live on Facebook, we're live on Instagram, we're live on LinkedIn, we're live on TikTok. So, if you are not close to your radio, guess what you need to do? You need to hurry, get your phone, go to Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and all you have to dial is Dr. TIMI-WOOD. That's the handle, Dr. TIMI-WOOD, and you can join us live. It's imperative that you join us live so you can ask questions. You know, you can share your thoughts with us. So, let me officially welcome you to the Resourceful Woman Show, where we have honest conversation. We say the truth. We talk about the things people are scared of saying in marriage. We say the truth not to ruffle feathers, but with the intention that we learn and become better for it, right? So the idea is learn and become better for it. And most importantly, the reason we come live every week and have this conversation with you is to equip you with wisdom so you know how to navigate the realities of your life. Now, you know I don't do the show. The show will be boring without you. So I do it with you, and that is why I want to share the numbers with you that you can call to share your thoughts. So, are you ready with your pen? Remember when we started this session, I told you that you ought to have a notebook, and that notebook is written The Resourceful Woman Show. And if you're tuning in for the first time, my name is Dr. TIMI-WOOD. I'm Africa's premier marital bliss and holistic success coach, and I'm super honored to come your way and share this amazing topic with you. What is really happening in your marriage? Is sex a duty or something that is so desirable? Or you're like, please leave me alone. You know, it's a very sensitive topic because as Africans, there are certain things we don't like talking about. We can talk about our faith, we can talk about politics, talk about education, you know, we talk about environment. But when it has to do with sex in marriage, oh my God, people get scared. People look at it that, I don't want to talk about it, so it is a hush topic. Let's not talk too much. Let's not look like bad people. So here's the number you call to join in the conversation. It's 090 6000 2420. 090 6000 2420. Alternatively, you can call 080 5455 412. I think there's a 3 behind. 080 5455 4123. Now, let's talk about sex. Is sex really about intimacy? When it has to do with marriage, of course, that's the only place sex is permitted. So I don't even need to say when it has to do with marriage. Marital sex. Do people really enjoy intimacy? Or right now it's about duty. It's my right. This is what you are supposed to do. Because the truth is that for most marriages, sex doesn't really equate to intimacy. In a perfect world, that is what it's supposed to be. True or false? I'm looking at all our social media handles and I'm waiting for your answer. True or false? In a perfect world, sex is supposed to be equal to intimacy in marriage. But in the world we live in, which is so not perfect, sex most times is a duty. It's as though we have somebody that wants to share their thoughts. Someone is already calling, right? It's okay, you can call and share your thoughts. So a lot of people, sex in their marriage is not just intimacy. It's not just physical. And especially for women, I need to say this so that the men listening would understand that for women, sex is beyond the physical pleasure. it's safety, it's emotional security, is you feeling desired, feeling valued, is the bond of friendship in the marriage. So if you're a married man and you're saying that, you know what, I don't even understand my wife. I don't understand how she's behaving now. Sex is just so dry. It's so boring. Every time it's as if she wants to complain, as if she's not enjoying it, as if I'm forcing her. Doesn't she know I'm using so much of my strength? I am tired. No, this is not the time to look at it that way. This is time to understand sex from a lens that is beyond the physical activities, right? Because when it becomes purely physical, it's now a duty. You know how we react to duty. I say, go and do this one time, go and do this second time, third time, like, why are you sending me message? Oh, this thing is stressful. Oh. So if that's what you're experiencing in your marriage when it relates to sex, you should understand that the intimacy and the pleasure is reducing. It's now more of a chore. It's now work. It's now stressful. Your wife is not feeling valued. You know, she's not feeling as though she's in sync with you. And that is the reason why there's sex in marriage. It's not just something where you do and you ejaculate and you walk away. It's where you bond, where you experience deep intimacy. So if that is not what is born out of your sexual experience in your marriage, then today what I'm saying to you is that something is wrong. And it can be fixed. That's the good news. Because a lot of times when we hear that something is wrong, we just feel as though, oh my God, there's a problem. But it can be fixed. Because when it comes to marriage, a lot of women are raised to believe that it is your duty. Don't deny your husband. How can a married woman be saying no to her husband? Little wonder, haven't you wondered where you see a couple, they're always quarreling? Every day, this one is not a good man. This woman is not a good woman. Every year, the woman is getting pregnant. Haven't you seen people like that? You're wondering, is the only data you used to quarrel? What happened tonight? How come you're getting pregnant? And you know, sometimes I have counseling sessions with such women, and they'll tell you point blank that, you know now, they say you should not deny her husband. So me, I'm just doing it before they call me a bad wife. Office sexual experience, right? What you should do in marriage, and that is for both partners, is that sex should be an intimate bond. It should be something sacred. That I'll share our number again. Our number is 090 090 60 00 2420. 090 60 00 2420 or 080 54 55 4123. Hello everyone on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Thanks for joining. I see you people. So tell me, in your marriage, do you think that sex has become more of a duty? Or is it something that is yummy, desirous, that that you just want to explore? Mm, mm. Yes, in the context of marriage, absolutely. That's what we're talking about. Yes. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, okay. Okay. Mm. It now affects the sexual experience. Okay, interesting. It has to do with what? Money play. Okay. So you're referring that for a couple to enjoy their sexual experience, they have to have money and they have to live very well. Okay. Mm. Mm. Okay, interesting. Mm. Mm. Oh my God, I think so. We just had a caller, Collins, and he had a very interesting twist to it. So he's saying that one of the reasons why, I mean, sex is more of a duty right now than something that is yummy. He said, you use that word yummy, right? Why it is more of a duty is that the things people did when they got married, their interest, that keenness to explore each other, learn about each other, know their sexual preferences, what they want, learn about each other reduces. And he's saying it reduces because of their certain things, financial state, um, children, betting children, responsibility, adulthood just stop becoming a joke. And that has taken us to something I want to share with you, because it's not enough after knowing that there's a problem. You must understand why you have that problem. So, 3 reasons why in lots of marriages, sex is no longer yummy. Sex is for the. Hi, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from? Oh, hi, John. You want to share your thoughts with us? Okay. Mm. 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 Sweet words. Yeah. Mm. Okay, when the sweet words disappear. Yes, love grows. Okay. Mm. Is disappearing. Okay, so you're saying that one of the reasons why in marriages today sex is more of a duty than an intimate, sweet, yummy affair is that when they started, the yummy words they used to call each other, sweetheart, I love you, my honey, sugar in the tea, starts disappearing. Mm. Okay. 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 That's such a beautiful thought. Thanks for calling. Thanks for sharing. I'm super grateful. You know, that's the beauty of having this show with you, because I hear from you and you see it's so beautiful that you're saying that now for somebody might just feel like, you know, words of endearment is not important. You see the men are saying it is important. So dear ladies, you see that honey, baby, love of my life, best thing that ever happened to me, that you call your husband and you think it's not important to him. And he's saying, hey, what is it thing you're calling me? He's sweeting him. He's actually sweeting him, because he's saying that when those things disappear. And it's interesting that a man is the one saying that, you know, when a man is not living up to his responsibility, someone else is calling. Interesting. Hello. Good evening. Your name is Keme, calling from Kwansha. Okay. Hi, Keme. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Yes. Wow. Mm. Okay. 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 Mm. 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 Okay. Mm. Now reduces. Okay. Mm. The love will have K leg. Thank you so much. So yes, quickly we'll share the things we need to do so that the love doesn't have K leg. Thanks for calling. I'm super grateful. Mr. Keme, thanks for calling. Mr. Keme is saying his truth. He's saying that adulthood wants to kill that department of the marriage. And we need to ensure that it's always alive. But the very first thing to do to bring it alive is the fact that you notice he's dying. You know, he's saying his truth. He's saying that, see, I brought the children back from school. I have to take care of them. My wife will now come back from work. She's tired. So there's no magic. She cannot force out excitement from a tired body. So it means that we must be conscious that this thing is dying. This thing needs help. So what are we doing? Are we ensuring that every Saturday we are not going to burial? We're not going for heaven and earth social events. We're spending time together. Because if you've had a busy week, Monday to Friday, and from Friday evening when you come back, you know that Monday morning you're not rushing off to somewhere. You will have enough time to bond together. Before you know, your body just aligns, your spirit aligns. It's easier, you know, and you must be conscious that this is important. This is an important element in marriage, that you must work towards it. And a lot of times, sexual yumminess, I don't know why yummy would not leave my mouth today. It's not just about the physical intercourse. There are levels to the intimacy. That talking, doing things together just makes you people very happy. But then we must understand that there are marriages that are in crisis. Maybe you're having issues. You must understand that you'd have to talk about it. Communication is very important. Talk about it. Resolve your conflict. Forgive each other, because you cannot enjoy, you know, great sexual experience when there's so much bad belly and resentment in the relationship, right? My producers are giving me one kind of eye to say we're running out of time. But you see, this world, we are pretenders. When we're talking about every other topic, one or two callers. Today we're talking about sex in marriage, and the phone line is buzzing. And that's because sex is a very, very important aspect of our marriage. It's also important that we realize that desire grows. Desire grows. A lot of times people get to a point in their sexual experience in their marriage and they feel, oh, it's dead. There's nothing I can do. It's not true. Desire can grow. And we live life in phases and stages. There are some times where it is acutely difficult. And understand it, go with the flow, but be very intentional. Also, before I leave you, I want you to remember that intimacy is not just an act. It is, because a lot of time people just feel like it's just the act itself. No. It is a marker of the health of your relationship. It's a marker of the health of your marriage. So it's not something you leave at the back burner. It's not something you leave for it to take care of itself. It's something you must be very, very intentional about. It's been my utmost pleasure, to have this conversation with you. My name is Dr. TIMI-WOOD. I'm Africa's premier marital bliss and holistic success coach. I offer amazing marital transformation services, and this is the time you go on your social media handles, Facebook, Instagram, and join the conversation. It's continuing on at Dr. TIMI-WOOD, and it will be an amazing time next week, Wednesday by 4:30 p.m., where I would come your way again and share another important dynamics in marriage. Because next week, we're going to talk about when respect is missing in a marriage. What happens? So, fingers crossed. I'll see you next week, Wednesday.